Hi, it's Jason French, Human Potential Mentor, here with another episode on how to master your energy. As you know, I am supporting people who want to expand their mindset behind their health and well-being so that they can live a healthy, wealthy, and abundant life. Mastering your energy is a very, very important topic because a lot of people take this part for granted. And the reason why is because usually their energy is being blocked or controlled by their emotional triggers. And the reason why it's being blocked by their emotional triggers is because they're in some kind of suppression of their emotions, pain, resentment, etc. So the energy that actually comes out is actually this dark energy that's actually really pushing out a negative reaction or response to what may be occurring in their life on a current basis. This comes into the part of people starting to feel like life is being done to them as opposed to being life is being done for me to evolve and grow. So if that's you, then this is going to be a really, really important topic for you to tap into and understand about the energy that you're actually putting out there to the world. Let's look at the first step that you could possibly look at into doing a self-check-in. That is taking the self-check scanning of the body. And to do that, what we need to do is focus on the breath. This is where you invite your eyes to close. You're taking a nice deep breath in and out, in and out. It's in this process that you allow that light to shine through your body from your feet right through your body up until you get to your head and allow it to connect with Father Sky. As you look through the body scanning for any aches or pains or hurts or information that may be coming forward, just allow that to be in this moment. These are what I call your system check-in alarm system, because basically in the alarm system, it's allowing you to tap in to see what's maybe not working for you or what is working for you. There may be fears that pop up. There may be thoughts of past of your day. There may be thoughts of the beginning of your day. There may be some thoughts of your conversations. It may be letting go of your dreams, etc., that you had during the night. May have been a little bit, made you a little bit stressed. So when you actually tap into what is your actual energy right now, you become present and connected with who you are. Now, this is not woo-woo or anything like that. This is basically a really helpful device for you to start to master your energy. Because if you're feeling like crap, when you go out there to the public arena, then obviously that energy gets caught in to the mold of everybody else feeling like crap as well. So if you think about that, if everyone's walking around not actually aware of their energy because they haven't done this clearing process, then what actually happens is it becomes toxic. And then what happens with the toxicity is then it creates emotional triggers on another level, because our energy can be triggered. Like the energy that we actually attract into our world can trigger emotions in our body, which obviously if they trigger the emotions in our body and we're suppressing those, then it's building a resentment. If we keep that resentment, what happens is we manifest diseases. So energy is really important for it to be able to be expressed and released. And to do the best way to do that, obviously, if it's deep seated emotions, is obviously to do some kind of release work. Highly recommend it. If you want to know more about that, please let me know, because it's what I work with as well, doing release work. So the other part that with the energy that you can focus on to be able to support you to do that is meditation. And meditation, it can be done in a guided meditation. If you're someone that's an active mind and you don't think you can silence your mind, you actually can, because I have the most active mind out there. In the high top percentages of active minds. Anyway, I've been able to silence my mind. And I did that through a 10-day silent retreat. Now, it's not something I did straight away. It was something that I worked up to. Ways that you can do it is going for a walk and not having any music or anything, just being present, connected in the moment as you're walking. Taking in the scenery of, maybe the plants, the ocean, or maybe the greenery, nature, whatever it is. But taking that time out of a day to be able to get connected with you, just with your thoughts, feelings. And when you're in that place, you actually connect on a deeper level. So that's one way you can start off to do. Otherwise, like I said, you can focus on the breath work, which is just closing your eyes and focusing on the breathing coming through your body, but focusing it going through your nostrils in and out. and just allowing whatever comes up to rise and fall. That practice is a really easy practice. The other part that you could go into is if this is something that kind of like you're wondering, is this actually working? Because that's the logical mind. The logical mind will actually try and take over the creative mind. But then the creative mind also can get carried away on stories. So what you're learning about is silencing the mind, coming into unity or union with the left side and the right side of the brain. And that's when we tap into our consciousness. And it's there in that consciousness of union that we then connect with spirit, which then helps us to be aligned and congruent with who we are. Because if we follow the path of our truth, then what happens with that is we actually remove all the toxicity in our world. It shifts really, really quickly. However, it takes a bit of practice to get all the old stories to let go if you're just doing it here and there and everywhere. When you start off, I just highly recommend you even doing it for a couple of minutes a day and building it up. It's like when you're doing exercise, for instance, you can't lose the 35 kilos like I did. You can't lose that quickly. It's a journey. It took a journey for you to put it on. It takes a journey for you to remove it. You can get it removed faster. However, it takes consistency, it takes persistency, and it takes courage. So mastering your energy is very much like that. The other analogy I want you to look at is see your energy as a leaking bucket. So if you've got a bucket and it's got holes in it and it's going in all different directions where you're focusing your energy on, then what you'll find is that your bucket will always be empty. This is where you'll come into that place of always feeling fatigued, you'll be suffering from high anxiety, and you'll always be suffering from burnout. This also causes diseases in the body. So energy is really, really vital that you really check in with it, really understand it, because otherwise the emotions and the physical body are only operating at a third of the full operating system. So tap into it. Take a risk. Be open to what could come from it. And don't be scared, because that's just the ego telling you you're going to live your infinite potential. It's called resistance. So when you're in resistance, it stops you from living what is actually your truth. So we all go through resistance. That's the ego having to learn to let go. And currently in this world, we're having an energetic vibration of letting go more of control, surrendering more to our truth. And that's it, so that we can step into our authentic power. And that to get our authentic power, we have to be physically connected, emotionally connected, and spiritually connected. When that's all aligned and congruent, which, it takes a little bit of adjusting here and there, what happens is we are then in flow. We are living our infinite potential, human potential. Hope you have fun in learning more about mastering your energy. Take the first easy step just by going for a walk, removing the distractions, sitting with your thoughts, and doing the body scan of breathing in and out. Get present, get connected, and watch your world change. If you like any of these videos, by all means, please share them. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love that, because it actually will support me being able to get further messages out there to people that require my support. I look forward to working with you more. But remember, be brave and be the change. Bye for now.